Hi crafty friends, I'm back with another quick video on how I made this super fabulous card using the Boho Indigo Product Medley. You can find the Boho Indigo Product Medley on, let's see, I think it's early on in this catalog. Here we go, on page 9. It is so beautiful. One of my favorite product medleys to date. Probably because I love blue, and this has a package full of blue DSP. That's Misty Moonlight is the coordinating color, and you can even use it with Night of Navy. It's just gorgeous. But check out page 9 in your annual catalog. This is the Boho Indigo Product Medley. And this is my little card today that I'm going to make. Oops, sorry about getting my elbow in the screen, but this is part of our Do Stampin' Stars Team Challenge, and it was to follow this particular sketch or layout from a sketch, and so I chose to use the Boho Indigo Product Medley. And look at this. This is the stamp set that comes with the Product Medley. You get the stamps. You get these cute little dies that coordinate with some of the stamps to cut out, and then you get this paper pack that I've had for a while that I love, 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 love. And there's all the papers, and there's die cuts in the paper, leaves. These are some of the colors here. Look at that. They're just these gorgeous sets of blue. If you love blue, you're going to love this. And then there's embossed pages as well. And it's embossed. The solid colors are very vanilla. So to make this card, it's pretty quick, pretty easy. So I think probably the hardest part and the fussiest part is this little bit right here. And I'll show you that trick in a minute. So what I did is I have my Misty Moonlight card base, which is 11 by 4 1/4. And then I cut a piece of very vanilla cardstock 4 by 5 1/4 and put a 1/2 inch strip here of the Boho Indigo DSP. All that's glued into place. And then for the outside, this is cut 5 1/2 by 4 1/4, or yes, it's just the DSP. And I'm going to cover the whole thing. It's very rare that I do that. This might only be the 3rd or 4th card that I've ever done that with. Well, that side's pretty too, but I want to use this side. So, and I use Tombow pretty much for everything. And you just have to remember with Tombow to have a light hand when you're putting it on DSP. Sometimes I forget that, and you see those little squigglies come through, but less is more. And I find for putting this on, it's best to stand it up and kind of just throw it together, top and sides, and look, there it is. It's done. This is a piece of the embossed, very vanilla that comes in the DSP kit, and I've cut this 4 by 4, and it fits just like this, and then I'll have to trim off just a tiny bit. Okay, and what I did is I lined it up, found the center of the card. Let's see, where's that at? It's going to be 2 1/8, which is right about there. Let's see. I get my handy dandy ruler here to help me out. I'm going to put 2 1/8 on center, and then center this card. That way, I need to center it both ways, don't I? And then this is going to be centered at 2 3/4. Okay, so that's good that way. Because what you want to do is line up the points, the corners, with these hash marks or these lines, so you can get it somewhat centered. All right. Here we go. That looks good. All right, so then I'm going to put this down here. And I find with this embossed paper, the liquid glue works fine, but you can also use the tear and tape or the, what is that, seal, Stampin' Seal. Okay. Oops, oh gosh, and I moved it. So All right, we'll get it right. So, yes, this went very, very quickly. It was really, sometimes the simple sketches really stump me, even, and this was so simple and had a big space. The cards that others have made for this particular blog hop are fabulous. Some have just put white in the middle and stamped the image, where I'm just doing all paper, a little bit of stamping. Why is this not lining up today? Here we go. Okay, there. That works. Then I put that down there and I trimmed off all the little excess pieces. Pretty simple. There you go. Oops. Gotta make sure I trim it straight. Oh, might have got it a little high on this end, but that's all right. It's just paper crafting. It does not have to be perfect. So that's it for this. This is done. And I die cut a vase, the same vase in the same paper. And what I did is, with the Boho Indigo Product Medley, is this ribbon. It's really nice. I love, love, love it. And I just used some dimensionals from an old paper pumpkin kit. And I will stick the dimensional on the ribbon. Pop off the cover. And wrap it around. And then for this side, I'm just going to put it on the paper. You can go either way. You can stick it on the ribbon. You can stick it on the paper. It's just whatever you feel like. Dimensionals, or not dimensionals, excuse me. Glue dots hold ribbon really well. All right, that's that. That's done. And now to secure the leaves, let's see, I've picked these leaves right here to go in this one. I'm just going to stick some tearing tape on here. Just a little bit to kind of hold them in place. I love these. I miss these little tools. I love them for picking up stuff. And then you just kind of fiddle around and see how you like it. Get them where you want. I want the gold in kind of at the forefront in the middle. I think I need some more tearing tape a little bit higher up. Let's put that there. Oh, I tell you, we've just had some gray weather here in Texas. It's just been gray and windy. Oops. And so with the wind comes the dust, and it's just yucky. It looks like it's going to rain, but it's just dry as a bone. Hopefully we're not going into another drought, but you never know. All right. There we go. And I may add one more to the mix. This little heart-shaped one. Maybe down low. I don't know. Maybe up high. Maybe down low, huh? Yeah, we'll just do it like that. Alrighty, and then I want to pick up some, oh, here they are, some dimensionals. Again, left over from a paper pumpkin kit. I love paper pumpkin because you always get so many extras. And all I did was I just put a few dimensionals on the back of the leaves to make them stand up. And I pre-stamped the sentiment, thank you, with Misty Moonlight on one of the provided labels that come in the kit, because not only does the kit have die-cut leaves, it has a ton of die-cut labels that have the little gold accents on them, which makes them oh so cool. So here's my label, and I want to set it like this. So this is what I'm going to do. This is how I mount this. I'll find the thank you end, the U end. And then on this end, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue, pop off that dimensional, and stick it on here. All right. But the card is essentially finished, but I want to show you how I did this particular embellish or leaf die cut. This is a die from the die set, and what I did is I used the gilded leaf to color it, to cover it, because I didn't want to die cut it out of the gold foil. I wanted it to look more rustic, more similar to the what's on the paper, because the paper is not real shiny. It's kind of flat and sweet looking. So I take a piece of just a piece of scrap white, and then this is that adhesive sheets that you can get, and see they come like this. And what I did is cut a piece off about so long. If you just fold a corner, it's easy to release the paper, so you can get the cover sheet off, and it leaves the sticky adhesive part on one end. You got to figure out which one it's at, and then just put it on the paper. Rub it on there real good. Pop off the second release sheet to expose the adhesive. There you go. Now we're going to have the fun part comes. That new gilded leafing right here. This is my jar of it. It still has quite a bit in it. I mean, it comes jam-packed. And I have put it in a small container. I need to find a container with the lid, though, because let me tell you, if you get a ceiling fan blowing around when this is open, ooh, it goes everywhere. So this is my gilded leafing. So I'm going to make a little surface about the same size as this, and I'm just going to stick it in there. And the adhesive is going to pick it all up. And then most of it. And whatever it doesn't pick up, you just grab and rub on there. Just fill in all those spots. You can use your finger, and then I take the sponge, and I just rub, 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 rub. I love this look. You know, it's kind of old, rustic looking. It's not smooth and shiny. You know, it's just textured. It's really pretty. So there you go, and then you just lay your die on there and die cut it, and poof, that's it. All done. Oh, good. The surface didn't get very messy. I was lucky with that. So there you go. This is my Do Stamper Stars card sketch challenge input for this week. I love the Boho Indigo Product Medley. It's on page 9 of the annual catalog. So if you're a fan of blue, or if you are interested in a product medley which contains everything you need to get cards done except for your card base, it's all color coordinated. It all matches beautifully, and this is themed. It's a blue theme with vases and greenery. It's just gorgeous. I love it. So it's probably like I said, it's my favorite product medley. And I can't wait to see what comes next, but this is a good one. Thanks. Thanks for joining me. I'm Kathy Peck. My blog is teaandstamps at blogspot.com. So have a great day. Bye.